I said first time, I'm actually just trying to do some stand-up comedy to warm you guys up for this event, so I appreciate the laughs, thanks. No. So, stop it. Okay, not expecting that one. I'm a little nervous, so bear with me. I was hoping to kind of run this thing through one or two more times, but I just was upstairs a little long learning the Latin and Greek meaning of every word in the Bible. It's amazing. So bear with me, Earl. I love your talks. Blew my mind. I couldn't keep up most of the time, so I'm stoked to record it. But bear with me. But yeah, I'm stoked to be here talking to you guys. I've always wanted to do this, and I was like, you know what? This has got to be the safest place to do it. So I'm stoked. And the other great thing that Earl talked about is that you can't be pessimistic, and you got to be joyful, right? That's how he ended it. So I was like, sick, Earl, yes! He's my man. He's got my back, and you guys have to have my back. He talked about that too. So, you got to know your audience, right? You got to know your audience. And I found this rule lesson out a while back. I was planning a talk, a Skate Life talk, but it's just like a Young Life talk. And I was like, thinking about it, man, I want to make it funny, I want to be relatable, but I want to, sneak in Jesus there. I want to change lives, you know what I mean? Like, most of you guys do. So I was like, okay, I got to think of a sick analogy, because analogies are awesome. So I was like, thinking about it, got it. This is going to be gold, trust me. So I'm thinking about it, I'm like, oh man, it makes so much sense. And so I get out, club talk, pull my skate guys in, they sit down, I'm like, hey, how's it going? Alright, sit down, listen up. So, gotta talk to you. We've been talking about Jesus for a while, and we've been talking about all the miracles he's been doing. And side note, I'm talking about Jesus walking on water. That's a key element. So I'm talking to my guys, and I'm like, you know what? We've been talking about Jesus healing people. Remember when he spat on the ground and made that blind guy see? We've been talking about him feeding people, which is awesome. So, realistically, if you think about it, Jesus is kind of like, he's heating up. Tonight, I'm talking about Jesus walking on water. He's on fire! So, I was hoping for maybe more laughs this time, as well as last time. But I got no laughs. It was like silent. And I was like, man, what's the deal? Like, that's a sick NBA Jam reference, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's heating up, he's on fire. And one of my skate kids is like, Dave, I was born in '98. Man, yeah, I was like, I couldn't buy a bucket, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, so you gotta know your audience when you're doing that. And if you want, you can steal that one NBA Jam. Jesus, like Michael Jordan on the NBA, on the Bulls. Best team back in the day. Use the analogy, it'll work. Maybe, it didn't work for me, I don't know. But you gotta know your audience. And another audience-related thing is Tim Hortons. Who likes Tim Hortons here? Anyone? I hate Tim Hortons. I hate Tim Hortons. Any haters in the crowd? Alright. Okay, I especially hate Tim Hortons commercials. I hate them with a passion. Like, they come on and pisses me off. Anyways, so they think we're idiots. Like, if they're thinking we're the audience, it's like the newest one, it's like, man, we just got out of a wedding. I want to see it. Do you think there's like anywhere to eat? And the girl's like, I don't know, maybe Tim Hortons? Do you think there's one around here? And they're like, and it's like, she's endorsing Tim Hortons being like, I'm an idiot. Like, it's ridiculous. But the one that like got me the most, which I just thought was just ridiculous, is right around the Olympics. I know you guys saw it because you guys all watched the Canada-US hockey game. And I feel like Tim Hortons was like, let's get our audience. Canada is watching. So they were like, we're not going to go with the silly jokes. We're going to have a heartfelt commercial on this one. And I don't know if you guys remember this. It's a dad. He's looking out the window. It's a blizzard. It's cold. He's like, oh, I'm going to buy some mittens. I'm going to buy some jackets. I'm going to get some things. And they're like pink and small. So it's like okay, that's not for him. Gonna get the stuff. He puts it in a bag and he's going out to the car, gets into the car, drives through this blizzard, it's freezing, pulls into the airport, walks in, sees his wife and child coming down the escalator, walks up to them, hugs them, gives them a Tim Hortons and welcome to Canada, honey. They walk off to their van. Goes black. Based on a true story. No kidding. Like, who's watching that being like, no, as if a foreigner picked up his family who was coming to visit him. No, not believable. I can't trust Tim Hortons. No, I'm not doing it. So, I feel like Tim Hortons is out to get us. Maybe you love him, maybe you don't. I don't know. But we're going to have a great night tonight. Thanks so much for the laughs.